sex tends to ruin things. So yeah. Hey everybody, you're watching Discussions with Dothan. Thank you for joining me here today. You guys are amazing. Jumping right into today's topic of discussion, which is two topics for one discussion. It's the first date ideas and as well as the budget for a first date for somebody you've never had any history with, no prior engagement, nothing of that nature. So jumping right into it, we're going to start with the idea. Somebody had asked me recently, how do you plan a first date? And it's not really that hard. You guys, as men, we overthink it. I know we're overthinking this way too much, right? So if you don't have any prior engagement with this person, the first thing you want to do is get some history about this person. You can get that from a friend, coworker, or nowadays, social media. Women snitch on themselves when it comes to what they want to do and everything on social media. So if you can get a hold or into her social media, not into, but you know, if you can follow her and see what she's saying, boom. Now, let's say museum date. Museum dates are great, followed by dinner. You want to have something to discuss while at the dinner table. Preferably, I'm going to tell you right now, the first date, if you really, really, really like her, do not plan for anything at the night, right? So you want to go to the museum, you want to take her out to eat, you want to discuss, you want to learn as much as you can about her. This is what I call doing your homework. She's going to tell you about her allergies. She's going to tell you what she likes, what she doesn't like. She's going to tell you her favorite food. First date is a lot of information that people graze over, right? And it's just really simple. It's really easy. You don't have to force anything. If the connection, the chemistry, the vibe is right, it all flows also naturally. Also, you want to go to somewhere where you guys are both very comfortable, very public, very comfortable. The goal here is to make her feel comfortable and both of your guards not be up. So that's my first idea. Museum and dinner. That's something more new age, not new age, but it's something people don't do a lot. We don't, as kids, we didn't appreciate museums, but as adults, museums are fucking great. I've never realized how awesome museums are, right? Now, breaking down the budget, depending on the museum you're going to, ticket prices can range anywhere between, I'm going to be conservative and say somewhere around $10, $15 to $70 per person. So you're going to do that. That's 2 tickets right there. And then dinner, wherever you take her to dinner. Now, the dinner thing, right? This is like very tricky for people, so I'm going to save this for later. Now, if you do museum and dinner, that's fine. But you want to keep it short. Give it like a 4-hour time frame, possibly 5 hours. This way you can do the entertainment, you can eat, you can vibe, and then separate. Another great idea is a lounge. A lounge is somewhere where you both can vibe really well and see what each other like. See what each other like. See what each other like. So if you go to a lounge, you know, don't expect a lot of bang for your buck unless there's live entertainment like music, poetry, comedy, anything like that. Those are really good. Now, the lounge is going to run you a little more, so you're looking at somewhere around $30 to like $80, possibly. Or it's either less or more, but that's usually the range you want to keep. There's that. Also, lounges and entertainment places like this don't really serve a lot of real solid heavy food to keep you full. So again, you're spending money and not getting more bang for your buck. But again, it's great entertainment for you and your partner, the person you took on a date, to vibe, right? And then there's something simple, something relaxed, something easy. Bowling and eating. Bowling alleys bowling alleys are pretty cool because they offer entertainment, they offer food and drinks. So it's like an all-in-one package, and you can get to know your partner. Again, keep the entertainment very stimulating. The more you stimulate each other mentally and physically without it being sexual, the better it'll be for you guys. Bowling is fairly easy. 2 games can run you about $40. That's covering shoe rentals, the ball, the lane. It's not expensive. Bowling is not expensive at all. Yeah. So there's that. What else do we have? Oh, kicking it old school, we're gonna go with dinner and the movie. But instead of dinner and then the movie, because that's kind of retarded, it's movie then the dinner. So you want to find out what type of film she likes or he likes, and you want to basically plan that around them. If they like horror, you choose horror. If they like comedy, you choose a comedy. Whatever it is, you choose it. You choose it, and you basically go from there. You hit the movie, and I say movie and then dinner because after the movie, and you don't really have any conversation material, the movie can be the material you talk about during the dinner. How'd you like it? What'd you think? Talk character development. Whatever you need to talk about, that's the way you find out as much information you can about a person. Now, I'm no dating expert, but always keep the conversation flowing. Any awkward silence is definitely lessening your chance of any type of second date or kissing, anything like that. So yeah, the movie's gonna run you about, in this day and age, somewhere around 15 to like $20 per ticket, plus snacks. This adds up really quickly. So that's gonna cover the first date ideas. Also, you want to throw this in there. If you're trying to take somebody on a date or you want to get to know somebody better and you don't know how to do it, the most simple way to do that is, hey, I'd like to take you out on a date. You don't have to reply. Let me tell you all the details, and then you can tell me what you feel about it. It's a movie, it's food, and it's a lounge at the end of the night. I can pick you up at 7:30 Saturday, and everything wraps up around 12, 1 o'clock, depending on how things move or how traffic is going. Fellas, there you go. If you're nervous, keep it simple. That's it. Or you can write it on a note, attach your Instagram or your phone number. The Instagram is primarily to see what you look like. Make sure you keep a fresh photo on your Instagram because it's kind of catfishing. Now, that's how you ask the person out to eat or dinner or whatever. And now with budgeting, right? So I get this question a lot from women because they always end up with a stupid dude who took them out and doesn't want to pay or want to go Dutch or whatever. Fellas, I'm going to tell you this, right? Look me dead in my eye. I'm going to tell you this. Let the woman pay if she offers to take you out. There's nothing wrong with the woman paying. It doesn't make you any less masculine. Let them pay. It's their way of showing gratitude, right? There's not a lot of ways women can show gratitude because we don't let them pay. And number two, if you're asking somebody out, you should be the person who pays. If money is an issue, you should choose a date or an outing that is more convenient to your pockets. This is why you should plan the date. Let me say that again. Planning the date equals you control the budget. I'm not saying that, she's going to spend a lot of money. I'm not going to say she's going to spend a little bit of money. But you generally get a good idea of how much you should or shouldn't spend during the day. If I take a girl bowling, I'm not blowing $300. There's no way I'm blowing $300 bowling. It's ridiculous. Just me and her? Not happening. Fellas, also, number three. If you don't have the money that day in your account to take somebody out, do not take them out. Do something like, hey, I like to have lunch with you at work. Or, hey, I like to go get something to eat with you in the neighborhood early in the morning. Nothing crazy. Something simple. You spend like $40. All right. Now, the budget, I'm going to tell you this, guys, and don't lose your mind. Ladies, same thing. Don't lose your mind. I'm not trying to make anybody feel some type of way. But my idea for the first date budget should be roughly between $180 and $250. Right? This covers food, drinks, and entertainment. Anything more than that, you don't have to do. Food for 2 people, entertainment for 2 people, drinks for 2 people. Right? Now, I've done the math here. Roughly, I'm going to do with the movie one. All right? Movies, $15 per 2 tickets, $30. Snacks, another $30 if you're eating at the movie theaters. But snacks don't keep you full if you're eating at the movie theater. So keep that in mind. That's $60 right there for the movies, right? Dinner, it's like $25 per course depending on where you go. If you do Applebee's, it's a little cheaper. If you do Red Lobster, more expensive. Or there's other places in the neighborhood you can go. You don't have to go to Apple's, Red Lobster, BBQs, or anything that is in the neighborhood, okay? You can go out of the neighborhood, spend more time with that person. There's nothing wrong with that. Moving on. $25 per course. That's $50 for food right there. Regular non-alcoholic drinks, $6 a pop. That's about the price of non-alcoholic drinks. Alcoholic drinks is running around $12 a glass. I'm not an alcoholic, but I'm just gonna say, you know, if she's a drinker, you might want to budget for more than just one drink. And if you're a drinker, budget for more than one drink. So I did 2 drinks. Now, if you want to get fancy, you can also pay for her lift to the place, to and from the place, or, you know, your transportation to and from the place. If you're driving, have her get to the place. Nothing personal, but in this day and age, fellas, do not offer to come to her house. If she asks you, hey, you want to pick me up? That's fine. But do not, hey, you want me to pick you up at your house? Personally, is a very thin line. Also, you want to throw in gas for, if you want to put like a few dollars on her tank, that's fine. $10 on her tank, $10 in your tank, that's $20 right there. Yeah. Also, fellas, if you want to start off the date right, if you know she likes flowers, or if you have any idea she likes flowers, or if she says she's old school, show her flowers. Flowers are not expensive at all. It's like $10 for a dozen. If you want to get a really fly dozen, it's like maybe $20. And that covers the entire budget. You don't have to spend any more. You shouldn't spend any. You should, if you can spend any less, there you go. But again, my budget ranges between $180 and $250 because shit is expensive. Back in the day, right? I'm in my 30s, right? When I was 16, I could take a girl out to the movies with $30. This included dinner, movies, and bus fare. Like, I could do a lot with $30. $30 now ain't covering shit. $30 is the meal. That's it. $30 is not even a full tank of gas if you want E, unless you got one of those small tank or the smart cars or small tank cars. $30 ain't doing nothing right now for a date. So if you have the budget for $30 date, that ain't it. Now, on the flip side, bonus tip. If you want to not spend any more than $30, you should do something like a picnic. Now, a picnic, you find a park that both of you have admired, right? You find out the sandwich that the person likes. You buy the liquor, you buy regular drinks, and you go to a picnic. You make sandwiches, you bring fruit. Keep it simple. If you're both 420 friendly, she probably gonna bring the smoke. He probably got his own smoke. Whatever it is, they probably got their own smoke. You vibe out like that. A lot of you guys are overthinking this, and it shows. Also, don't expect sex on the first date, fellas. If she wants to, she'll let you do it. She'll do something, and you probably missed the signal the first time. So because women know men are stupid, they'll probably do something 3 or 4 times. If you've seen Hitch, they jiggle their keys at the door. I don't know how real that is. My love language is physical touch, so usually if I was to take a woman on a date, they touch me a certain way, and I know, hey, it's on the popping that night. Simple shit. Ladies, men are easy, so, you know, there it is. At the end of the first date, I'm going to tell you, if you see a possibility that you really like this person, fellas, again, don't make the first move for sex. Let the lady make the first move. I'm not saying sex ruins things, but sex tends to get in the way of a lot of things. If the sex is really bad, or you don't know her body, you might not perform so well. If the sex is really good, it becomes more about sex, and it's a whole thing. Sex tends to ruin things. So, yeah. That's my first date budget, first date ideas. That is it. That's going to wrap it up for Discussions with Dawson. Thank you guys so much for joining in with me today. You guys are amazing. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me day one. Shout out to everybody that's held it down and supported me when I've been going through a lot in life right now. Also, not to take away from this video, but rest in peace to my boy Dom. He has passed away. He was sick with COVID and it fucked with his breathing. So rest in peace to my boy Dom. You are missed heavily, bro. Hope you're watching this from heaven. Anyway, like my shirt? Shout out to my homegirl Sharaya. She's a part of this Apply Pressure team, which is great. I don't know if you can see the back, but yeah, it's a pretty dope shirt. It feels really good. I like this. Anyway, don't forget to do better, Be better, stay better. And don't forget to budget properly. Peace.